Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. So, about a week or so ago, I started buying some Grindr stock. I'm about $1 total down per share on that, but it's not done too poorly. One of their competitors, kind of, at least in the dating space, is Bumble. And I don't own any shares of this. I was wondering whether I should buy some. Now, most of the money that I have invested is in my Roth IRA, and I try to keep that fully funded. On occasion, I might have a few dollars in cash in it. For instance, I bought 3 shares of Plug Power recently, and I think I'm up a little bit on that. Anyway, I was looking at Bumble, and I asked Gemini AI to come up with some financial information. Financial information's getting harder to find. There used to be more buttons on Google here that would show you, financials and things like that, allow you to compare it to other stocks from similar industries. They've removed that recently. Now, I'm not going to really read through what AI came up with. I'm going to post that in the show notes. I really encourage you to read that. Again, I'm not suggesting buying anything, but I'm suggesting things maybe to look at, to consider for a well diversified long term portfolio. Bumble is not even necessarily one that, you know, should be considered. Possibly, maybe as a very small speculation. Um, but they are making a little bit of money now. Shows 13 cents here, diluted EPS. Again, the financials that are provided by AI are scraped from the internet. They may not be accurate. So go and look at actual listing documents that Bumble has provided to the SEC or the government. Um, Sometimes a lot of this, is kind of garbage information, but is Bumble stock a good buy? Bumble has a consensus rating of hold, which is based on 2 buy ratings, 10 hold ratings, and 2 sell ratings. The average price target for Bumble is $6.21. This is based on 14 Wall Street analysts' 12-month price targets issued in the last 3 months. And again, that's below what it's currently at. Let's take a look at some long term. So that's 1 day, 5 days, 1 month. Year to date, it's down almost 20%. In 1 year, it's down almost 30%. 5 years, you're down 91%. Now, obviously, it's probably not a long term good hold, although it might turn around and, could be bought by somebody, um, IAC or Match.com. But certainly long term, most stockholders are not very happy. But again, when it gets down so low in price, might be time to speculate. Let's go back down here. And again, these are not necessarily good indications of anything, but kind of interesting. This one should be accurate. Who are the largest shareholders of Bumble? Blackstone, Vanguard, BlackRock, and XL. Does Bumble pay dividends? No, it does not. What's the fair value of Bumble stock? Now, this is one of those that's not necessarily a good indication, but as of a few days ago, the fair value of Bumble is negative $26.31 based on Peter Lynch's fair value formula. Uh, with the current market price of $6.59 US, the upside Bumble Incorporated is negative 430 or negative 499.3%. Of course, this is not necessarily a good method to value it, but make your own decisions. It's a Bumble profitable company. It's beat its projected revenue rate for 2 years. They have a couple things besides the Bumble app. Professional networking service, which is a cross between dating and LinkedIn. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. Again, do your own research. I am not recommending that this is necessarily something that's good long term, and I encourage people generally to have most of their money in long term holdings. But sometimes, if you are so disposed, Playing around with a small amount of money for a quick speculation is sometimes fun. Check out my other videos. I talk about a wide range of things, but I'm trying to focus on stock investing. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not stock advice or financial advice. This is just entertainment. But there's a lot of people who are interested in this type of thing. And so check out my other videos, and we'll talk to you later. Be sure to hit subscribe, of course, and leave a comment. I read all the comments and I eventually respond to them. Thank you so much.